Hello. So if you just finished the practice, great. If not, here we are doing this practice. So go ahead and find your comfortable seated position and close your eyes. And just allow your breath to move into your tailbone. And then exhale. Let that breath slide up your sacrum, the rectum region. And take it again. Inhale into the tailbone. I'm kind of feeling my breath go down into my tailbone, and then exhale. I'm feeling it just move back up my spine a little bit. You might be having a slightly different experience or a very different experience. Just go with that, but just focus on breathing in and out of the tailbone. Feel free to squirm a little bit on your seat if you can't find it, or actually touch your tailbone if that helps you. If not, allow your visual to do the job. How am I sitting on my tailbone? How much weight is it carrying, if any? And it's my spine's relationship to my tailbone. And then just release that focus. And now inhale into your pubic bone. You might want to touch your pubic bone. And exhale, I'm feeling that exhale come right up, right behind the skin of my belly. So I'm inhaling down into my pubic bone, and exhale, I'm feeling it moving up the front of my body. Kind of into my belly button, maybe. Changes. For me, it's changing for me anyway. Just notice how this is a different quality for you. If it is for me. And how much, quote, weight, unquote, is my pubic bone taking? How present in this foundation of my pelvic floor is it? As I bring attention into my pubic bone, how does my seat change, if at all? Just release. Just notice how you might be feeling a little different in your seat. And now breathe into your right sit bone. And back up, that may be the right side. I'm kind of feeling like a diagonal from my sit bone, move up from the side way into my belly button. It might go up your right side, it might go down your leg. It could go, I felt it many different ways. Today I'm just feeling kind of a belly button thing. Maybe I'm just having a belly button day. Probably. But how much attention does your sit bone get in your seated posture? And if you aren't sitting, don't worry about my references to the seated posture. Just feel what's going on with you. It'll be great no matter what. And release that breath. And just notice how you're sitting. You feel like you're off to a side? I do. If you're not sitting, what changes have happened for you on your sideness? And breathe into the left. And release, see how it's different. Stay there as long as you like, but when you're ready, breathe into all four now. As you inhale, feel that pelvic floor move down and away. And on exhale, feel that pelvic floor move up the center of you. If you had strings on each one of your points, tailbone, sit bone, and pubic bone, which string would be pulled tighter on that exhale? Which string gets more lax on the inhale? Or however you're feeling it. You might have lax and tight on the other breath pattern. Depending on which side you're looking at it from. Just take a few more. Just noticing, can I find some sort of equal access, some equanimity in all the sides here, knowing that all these sides revolve around that center. And now start to feel like, can I breathe into where's my center? Where's not the side? Where's not a side point of my pelvic floor, but can I find that center? Might be very small. And then just make the breath even less. And just focus on just breathing into that central point in the pelvic floor, wherever it feels like it's appearing for you today. As I hone in on that central point, can I allow this place of my center to relax? Put a drop of golden light or that golden drop of relaxation into the center of your pelvic floor. Let it move down through your legs, your pubic bone, your tailbone, relaxing your internal organs. Allow your nervous system to experience the relaxation of your pelvic floor. I feel all is well in my foundation. So all is well in my world. I've not crumbled. I'm still here, no matter what I look like on the outside. I'm still breathing on the inside. And now allow yourself to be your pelvic floor, breathing around your center. Feeling your center keep relaxing while your externalness, or the points and sides of your pelvic floor, keep breathing. Can I feel the motion, the change, the breath of my external environment supporting the calm, the relaxation, the steadiness of my pelvic floor? The calm, the steadiness, the relaxation of my center. Can I make room for more of my center inside of me now? This doesn't mean my external world gets smaller, but my center point of view gets bigger. And when my center's bigger, let's just say it allows me to see and understand and digest and process more of my external world, more of my sides. Allow myself to now feel that expanding center in me, supported by the contrast of my sides, my external. And feel how when my sides get a little too heated or a little too spotlight hogging. And they can rest and relax. Oh, I don't need to hog the spotlight because we're all of the sides, I'm a side now talking, this side of me that's spotlight hogging, dominating all my other sides. If I start to relax, I start to rest on my center. And then because it's the center, I feel all my other sides resting on that same center. So as I allow myself to be supported by my center, I can relax knowing I'm not the only show in town. I can relax knowing that all my sides share a center. So not only am I supported, my sides are supported by my center, but remember when we talked earlier, the center is supported because of the sides. Stay here as long as you like, feeling this balance, this breath, this dance, this play between your center and your sides. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release chin to chest to seal the practice. Go ahead and rub your legs, palms together. Place them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulders. Relax your jaw, stroke your throat. Move it down into your heart. Give your heart a little rub. Hold your heart. Just give your heart a hug. Move again over the belly, legs. Really feel wherever your center is and give yourself a hug. A real hug. No, a real hug. Really, really hug yourself. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself today, for giving yourself the support of your foundation today, for giving yourself the remembrance of that foundation. You are the foundation of yourself. Namaste.